Hello, Albert. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. This is Pro versus Am mini-series featuring Cam. Boom. This episode, we're gonna work rough uphill. So this is just gonna, you guys will see the difference between a pro rider and an amateur rider attacking the same section. At the end of it, I'm gonna explain the differences, and then we'll send Cam back out to see if he can tweak it a little bit and try to replicate whatever it is that I'm doing. So fun video, but we'll definitely have some good information in here for you guys. So
I'm gonna go out with no instruction and just hit it how I'd hit it every lap.
Good luck.
We'll see what happens. This one's gnarly.
This is one of the sections. We're at Tomahawk MX here in West Virginia. This is one of the sections that's probably the most make or break as far as like how much time you can be made or lost. So it'll be interesting, I think, to see the difference. But okay, don't kill yourself now, dude.
I'm gonna be just fine.
I'm not gonna lie, it's a little scary sitting here. It's coming right at me. All right, not bad. Technique, well, I'm not gonna say anything yet.
Yeah.
Watch and learn, son. Watch and learn. Nice attack position up that hill.
That was beautiful.
Well,
that one,
his attack position looks very good coming up the hill. It just really is boiling down to line choice.
He's looking like a fool behind you.
yeah, I feel like I look like an idiot.
What?
No, Mackenzie's sitting there.
Oh, he's fine.
What I'm doing is I'm just slightly willing to give up the time down at the base to get back to rider's right so that I'm turning less at the top of the hill, right? So Cam is doing a great job of attacking the first part, but where are you turning the sharpest?
Yeah,
literally right here at the steepest part of the hill. So he's losing all of his drive up over the top. Like if you had a radar gun with us both cresting the top of this hill, I'm probably going 20 miles an hour faster than you.
Yeah. Some laps I don't catch air.
And that's because I'm just getting straight. So what you need to do is land a little bit further left on the tabletop, really wait, and then swoop in. So that way, right here, you gotta try to get straight. So it's actually the first part's gonna feel slower because you have to set up more. But by the time you get to the second part of the S-turn, the goal is to make it a straightaway.
Yeah.
Which
makes sense.
I mean, I thought I was kind of doing that, right?
Yeah, yeah. You're like, you can't be any more inside down there. I was probably, coming from the inside, ending up in the middle?
Right. You had the right idea, but you weren't over exaggerating enough like I was. The only thing is, like when you start doing the wall ride like I am, just make sure your right foot is really tight so it doesn't catch that embankment.
Yeah, I saw that.
All. So do a couple more, see if you can follow my line, maybe do it 50% speed first time so you can get the idea. The goal, remember, is to turn this second part into a straightaway. That's it. All right, let's see it.
Okay, gear was good, that's fourth.
Yeah, everything else was great. Attack position was good, gear selection was good. It's just being a little bit more creative with the line choice to make a straightaway. That's it.
Cool. If all these videos end up just being line choice, we're gonna have an issue. You gotta get more creative. I'll blow a foot off on purpose.
Okay. I think that embankment's scaring him. He's afraid to get close enough to that embankment to get far enough right in the first part of the turn. Let's see what he says. You need to go further left after the tabletop and then wait to swoop in. So what you're doing is you're going out, 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 and then you cut in, but then you end up in the embankment. So the goal is to just swoop in at the end of the embankment so that you can get further riders right after it, and then you can create the angle here. Okay, that's it. Now he's just got to do that at speed. I don't know if that's going to feel super unorthodox to him or not, because it is so far kind of like outside the box thinking. I mean, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. Also, the more we're hitting this, the more it's forming a rut and getting more bumpy. So It is getting harder and harder. Let's see how he feels about that line. So, what are your thoughts?
For me?
Yeah, do you feel like you like that line more or less?
That one was better. I'd be interested to see like which one's faster. The other one feels faster because I'm wide open at the bottom.
The other
but this one's smoother.
I bet you, as crazy as it sounds, I bet you those last two that you did are actually faster.
Yeah.
I know it feels slower because you're taking more time to get set up. But again, if I had a radar gun clocking you right here or at the crest of the hill, you're going so much faster and
100.
you're straighter.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I felt that last one was way better.
It's just creating a more consistent line that you can do lap after lap. So the biggest thing that and when I work with people, I feel like they just aimlessly ride the track, right? And then I'm like, well, what happens if you get you're in a 5-lap race, they drop the gate, then what? How are you supposed to create consistency if you're literally just going around the track wherever you end up? And that right there is the subtle difference between a pro rider and an amateur rider, is that I'm taking the time to think about that line, being very intentional with where I'm going.
Yeah.
And motocross is a compromise, always. So there's always a little bit of give, a little bit of take. Like you need to be willing to go a little slower there to get set up so that you're straighter here.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's like I had to get over the fear of being so close to the wall.
Yeah.
That's what freaked me out at first. And then, but here's the deal, like the last two times, if they were faster, I wouldn't be surprised, but I'd be surprised because it felt so much slower. But
also you could add safely way more speed to what you just did.
Yeah, right. Well, clearly you did it.
Yeah.
So I didn't get like any feeling in my arms. Like it was easier. Right. Meaning it didn't take as much energy. Like when I was like wheeling through, coming in really hot at the bottom, I'm like, hang on, you know?
And that's the thing, right? Is like these uphills are the most exhausting part of any racetrack. So if Cam's like doing the stop and go right here and then having to re-accelerate up the hill, all that weight's going to go into his arms and he's be fighting the bike. Where when you saw me come up it, there was no stop and go. I was already up. I was just maintaining speed, which maintaining speed is way less physically demanding than trying to gain speed when you're halfway uphill. That wasn't too shabby though. Your technique is starting to look really good.
Well, I'm stuck with you all the time, so.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. This is Pro versus Am mini-series featuring Cam. So
we need a jingle.
Yeah.
Hey, if you have any musical talent out there, then make us a jingle and we'll use it in the intro.
Please, that would be hilarious.
If somebody watching this made us a jingle for this, I would be over the moon.
Yeah. All right, music
make it
people,
happen.
make a jingle, subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to Cameraman Cam. Where are you at for subscribers?
I'm like stuck at 2,500 right now.
Okay. We got to get me to 100. Again, his goal is 5K is his next goal. My goal is 100,000. So I got to get to 100K before he hits 5. We just can't let him get too close, right?
See, that's not helping.
If you can subscribe to me twice and then to Cam once. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Toodles.